You are now watching The Heat Magnet with Sidney Cloud.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 4. Episode 4. We made it. I can't believe we've made it to episode 4 because nobody wants to fucking watch me these days. But today I have a very, 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 very special guest. Somebody I've been wanting to interview for a very long time. Somebody I was trained to hate. I was trained to fucking hate this guy.
Who isn't?
But I don't. I got a lot of love for this guy. He is a Gleason's brother. That's right. He was trained by the world famous WWE Hall of Famer Johnny Rodz. He is the owner of Warriors of Wrestling. Ladies and gentlemen, my special guest, Joey B.
What's up?
Nice to have you, buddy.
Yeah.
How does it feel to be in Hogan's Hood, brother?
It feels good. I just wish it was so early in the morning.
I know it is. It is 7 o'clock in the morning Eastern time.
Mm-hmm.
It's early. I know you're coming off a night shift, so I appreciate you being here.
No problem. I'm looking forward to this. I hope, I do a lot of these interviews, or I have done a lot of these interviews, and like we're gonna ask you all these questions, and they don't ask me shit. Like I have so much content you could use me for, and nobody ever asked me the good questions.
Because they're pussies, pop.
Exactly.
Before we get into the interview, I would appreciate if everybody out there would take the fraction of a second that it takes to hit the like, share, and subscribe button. Hit that notification bell, please. It helps us out over here. This is a new YouTube channel for Top Level Plug. It is a partner of I Talk Shit TV, but I don't do my dirty work over here. This is a nice, clean, we try to be PG over here. It's a more family-friendly, wholesome product here. But yeah, if you can definitely hit that like, share, and subscribe button, we'd appreciate it. And also, Warriors of Wrestling presents...
Hit the lights, August 8th, Staten Island, New York, 3555 Victory Boulevard. It's our August show, and our main eventing with a Coffin match for the No Limits title.
They're main eventing with a Coffin match, ladies and gentlemen. Where'd you get it from?
Shady had one in this building downtown. Or Midtown, I don't know.
Why doesn't that surprise me? Shady looks like fucking somebody who would just have a coffin.
I don't know. In fact, I picked it up a few weeks ago.
We got Jason Void versus E-Rock.
E-Rock's defending the championship against Jason Void, who is a former champion himself.
All right, that's definitely gonna be a good one, ladies and gentlemen. That is August 8th at the Fun Station in Staten Island. The link will be in the description. Make sure you're there. If you love professional wrestling, if you like professional wrestling, if you're curious about professional wrestling, you want to be there to witness Warriors of Wrestling. They're putting on, hands down, some of the best professional wrestling shows in the tri-state area. I highly recommend you check them out. Plus, I'm the cameraman. You can come meet me. You can come meet everybody's favorite cameraman. Fuck Richard Ruiz. All right. Now,
oh boy.
I know that this is gonna be a fun episode, but I want to do the correct podcast format here, and I want to ask you some serious questions.
Let's go.
But I want to have fun with it, so we're gonna do a combination of both here. I want you to take me back to a young whippersnapper, Joe Bellini, a man who is thinking about becoming a professional wrestler, and give me that story of how you started your journey.
You want me to tell you how I got to Gleason's, or?
Yeah, let's start there.
Well, there was a wrestling company on Staten Island called Richmond Championship Wrestling, and I remember it was on public access, if you remember that at the time. It came on before, like an hour before Raw, and I was watching this, and I was like, wow, this is really bad, like really bad. There's some guys like Magic, who's a great guy, but he wrestled there. Biggie Biggs, who's another good dude, wrestled there, and some other people that came through the ranks and stuff. I think Crowbar under a different name, but it was horrible. It was just horrible. So I wanted to become a wrestler. I was like, I could do this. Wrestling was hot. The Austin era almost was just starting, or I think it was a few months before he became champion. But
so this is like 98, 97?
This is end of 97, beginning of 98.
Okay.
So I found out about Johnny Rodz.
How old are you here at this time?
I just turned 21.
21 years old, okay.
And called him up. He told me his prices, which if you're a heavyweight, I'll let you do the Johnny voice, but if you're a heavyweight, it was $3,000. And I told him my weight. I was a cruiserweight. I think it was like 155.
Wow, how things change.
Yeah, he goes, it was $1,500. And I said, okay, do you take credit cards? He goes, well, I'm giving you a break on the price, but that was my weight.
Oh,
he
no,
goes, just pay me in full. So I went down on a Saturday, paid him in full, and Big Vito was there. He was Skull Von Crust at the time. Ooh. And that was just me and him. So you know how that day went.
Oh.
And that was my intro to Gleason's.
I told you my Vito story.
Yeah.
I don't want to train with that guy.
I trained with him for months on Saturdays. I drove him there. And, Vito's Vito. And but I tell you what, I learned a lot from Vito.
Oh no, you will. He's very serious about his craft, and
absolutely,
he's no fucking nonsense. That guy.
He's mellowed in his older age.
Has he?
Oh yeah.
The last time I trained with Vito was 2010, 2011. I had just started. Maybe I was 3 or 4 months in.
That was still probably a mellow Vito from 1990s.
It didn't feel that way.
Well,
It was Vito and it was Damian Demento.
I never was there when Damien was there.
I had the unfortunate pleasure of training with Damian Demento, but we'll get into that another time because that's a story I can tell for like an hour. What are some of the differences between Gleason's when you got there and Gleason's when you left?
I mean, when I got there, it was a land of everybody's big. A land of the giants. You had Vito, you had Fabian Street. I don't know if you know these guys. Kid USA, who was a stunt double for Mickey Rourke and a movie wrestler.
Yeah.
Angel from the Baldies was there.
Okay.
Larry Briscoe, who wasn't a big guy, but man, that guy will stretch you. I don't know if you met him.
No, but
You heard about him?
Yeah, I've seen the videos.
And that guy was small. I mean, now you look at wrestling schools and everybody's my size.
Yeah.
But Gleason's back then, and you got a small guy coming in who was me. The big guy's gonna have some fun throwing you around. And so that's how Gleason was in '98, and then times changed a little bit. In I think it was like '99, this guy named Bobby G came in. And he started booking the shows, and he was god awful. I mean,
woo, Bobby G! Shout out to Bobby G. I like Bobby G, man.
Good for you, but I mean, he had some good ideas with stuff, but he had shit to work with, and he thought he shouldn't have been wrestling. He really shouldn't have been.
What's that theme song he had?
Pour Some Sugar on Me by Def Leppard.
No, not that one. But I saw a video of him wrestling. He was wrestling, I think, in a backyard or something, or on a street.
Oh, yes.
And the theme song just fits so fucking.
He was
perfectly.
in Lonely as the Night
Yes.
by Billy Squire, I think. He was wrestling, I think, in the street in Newark.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was terrible.
That video.
He
went
wrestled
viral.
another jabroni, Jason Gotti.
Oh, Jason.
Garbage, complete garbage.
I don't know this guy on a personal
He was on my
level.
first show,
I've
and
seen,
that was the last time he ever wrestled for me. So one time.
I've seen videos of this guy, and he's just. It wasn't impressive. I don't want.
Lonely as the night.
Yes. and the way the camera angle catches him, he's just getting ready in the middle of the
He
street.
looked. We used to call him. We used to run like Woody from Toy Story.
Yeah. He's a funny guy.
But so when Bobby came in, he like kind of. Maybe times are changing, but Gleason's became a parody of what it was when I started. I don't know how it was when you. I wasn't there. I was gone already.
What year did you leave?
I was gone by the beginning of the summer of '07. So years before you.
I was the summer of '07. I was still I still do this, but I was serious into going to wrestling. Like I was a WWE mark. I wasn't even thinking about becoming a wrestler at that time. I was so into being a fan. So summer of '07.
Mm-hmm.
Now is Gleason's a hot product? Is it like
No.
All right,
No.
so it's terrible then.
No, he had some good guys here. Flex was still there. He was good. Smooth operator Mike Gallagher was good.
Are they putting on good shows? Or are they
No, terrible.
So it's the Gleasons that everybody knows.
And then he got caught. So the athletic commission, he had to get licensed. That was
Johnny?
like right at that time.
Okay.
And so Johnny wasn't too thrilled. He had to pay doctors and all this shit.
Yeah, he was complaining about that when I got. He was still complaining.
But
about
before that, it was all illegal shows. Nobody knew. And then these guys were putting up posters all over the place. And then social media came a thing. So
fucking hippies. It's always some pussies that just come around to fuck the fucking fun up for everybody. Especially like in professional wrestling. I have a story I'll tell you off camera about that. But let's get into why you decided to leave Johnny's, because you were there for what, 10 years?
No, I was there. Then I left for 2 years when I got engaged. I came back when I wasn't with the girl anymore.
Okay.
And I would take my breaks here and there. I took a few breaks, a few hiatuses, but I came back and Johnny, I got accused of doing something which I didn't do.
You don't have to get into it.
I didn't do, and he took everybody else's side. So I was like, fuck you. And then people there that were getting abused by the bullies there all came on my. They wanted somebody to help them. So all this shit started. I said, I'll run the show. And I only wanted to run one show, and I succeeded in running that one show. But the problem was half my roster was Gleason's guys that Johnny was throwing out because they did my show. So I figured, oh fuck, I got to do another show, and then it just snowballed from there.
So was it a situation where they had to pick and choose like
Yeah, some guys. Chris Romano didn't come over, and I knew Chris.
Yeah,
I was friends with Chris.
Chris was there when I got there.
Right,
Chris was still there full time when I got
He
there.
stayed with Johnny. I don't know if he regretted. You'd have to ask him, but I'm close with Romano.
Romano's coming on the show in I don't know 18 months, I guess.
When he's retired.
When he's retired, he's coming.
But like Johnny, what did he do with Johnny's? He wrestled some of his people he grew up watching with me.
Yeah, I've seen.
But whatever. Hey, he didn't come over. Some guys did, some guys didn't. He eventually did. It took him a while.
Was it a situation where like people had to choose like it's either me or them?
That's what Johnny says. It's either you go with the Mickey Mouse or you stay here. And some guys decide, like Smooth Operator Mike Gallagher was my champion. He quit as champion. Like, you're a fucking pussy, dude.
Really?
Like Johnny never did nothing for you. All you ever did was wrestle in a fucking shitty fucking gym. And here's a guy trying to build you, because I thought Mike was very good. It's just like you just believe Johnny's bullshit. And he still probably believes Johnny's bullshit.
I don't know him on a super personal level.
I was very. We used to go drinking all the time.
He's come around a couple of times while I was there.
Very good in the ring, but just wasted his time there. All these guys who do it, you have no clue. I feel bad for guys like Flex because he had, ability.
And he's a big guy, yeah. But I'm surprised you're telling me this because I imagine Gleason's would have been like a good product at some time.
I'll show you some of these old tapes I have on VHS. Holy shit! Holy shit!
I after about 3-4 months of being there, I'm talking about from December 2010 to maybe like March, April, maybe.
That was after Joey B went to Gleason's video came out.
Yeah, that was about it. I get there and I don't know shit about shit. I don't know anybody from anybody. I certainly don't know you, but I fucking hear your name. And
I'm gone 3 years. Over 3 years at this
point.
At
least I used to train 3 times a week, and at least 2 times a week, your name popped up at some point.
That's sad. Because at that point, I wasn't even thinking of Johnny.
I didn't know who you were, so I started asking around, like, who the fuck is this guy that Johnny keeps complaining about? Like, because it wouldn't be like Johnny would spend a whole day on you. You would just pop up and pass, because you know how Johnny is. You go say hi, hey, I want to go train.
Oh, sit down.
Yeah, Johnny wants to talk. I love Johnny, but he wants to talk forever.
If you've been to my training center, I have no office. I have no room for that shit to go on. Because Gleason's guys, they didn't want to train. They go sit in Johnny's. You can't do that at my place.
No, yeah.
You're in the ring. You're in the ring for the whole time.
But that's how it's supposed to be.
I agree.
And you would just pop up and random conversations, and you got guys like Atiba and guys like.
I like Atiba.
Yeah, but as soon as you come up, oh shit, I'm out of him. I'm out of here. So I had a feeling that Johnny there was a reason Johnny wouldn't stop talking about you, and you must have done something, right? So then maybe a couple of weeks to a month later, I guess when guys started to trust me more, they finally showed me the video on YouTube. And holy shit, man, I busted out dying laughing because Johnny's mad at something that what you did really doesn't fucking affect anything. You like, okay, you did a video and it got the correct response from the person you were trying to get the response from, but it's not like you went broke anything.
No, I wouldn't, and I would never. Listen, I never, even when all this shit was at its peak of hating each other, I never ever said I wasn't trained by Johnny. I'm still proud to say I was trained by Johnny. I'm still proud of my time at Gleason's.
Yeah,
my training,
you say it all the time.
My training today is Johnny Rod's training. That's why when this guy goes around saying I'm backyard or I'm Mickey Mouse, it's like, brother, it's your training. His training is still alive today because of people like me.
I agree. He's never
side bumps, roll downs. Nobody does that. I do.
You're absolutely right. Because even my time with Joel Maximo, who I shouldn't even be mentioning him, but
he's not even close to Johnny Rods. He couldn't even wipe Johnny's ass.
No, and we never practiced. We never practiced until you got the rolls right. That was something Johnny was big with. Mm-hmm. And side bumps, nothing like that.
Side bumps save your back. I tell my students all the time. I go, you have so many bumps in your body. You have a bump card. But the side bumps will help, wear and tear.
I fucking hate side bumps. I run out.
That's everything.
I run out of air. Like,
but once you master it, that's, roll downs and nothing. The snapmare. I see guys landing on their ass, but you can break your fucking tailbone.
Which I did, believe it or not.
Oh.
My tailbone's hanging from the end of my spine. I can feel it.
But regardless, the thing about with Johnny is, he could talk all the shit he wants, but it's his training. And my guys are doing extra work for Raw, so I'm doing something right. And
it's been that way for a while. I've been to shows over the past 15 years, and I've seen you guys, the entire time. I just saw
Mike Tatel's doing Saturday night's main event. I guess Saturday, tomorrow.
Oh, I'm doing that too, but I'm paying the ticket.
Well, he's not. He's going to get paid.
If I see him there,
hopefully he will be on TV.
If I see you there, I'm gonna troll you, buddy. You're gonna hear my voice. I'm gonna be screaming your name. You can say the same for Johnny's guys, but it's not like Johnny gets them on there.
No, I've sat down with a lot of people and wrote emails, and there's gonna be a few people coming up that I have to sit down with and try to get them some extra work, whether it's WWE, AEW, or what have you. Yeah. But my guys need to start doing it. I can only do so much for you. Have to go out, and I keep telling Roger this. I did an interview yesterday at the school, and it was about Roger, and I said he needs to start doing it on his own too.
Yeah.
I can't be, But
these kids are young. What's Roger, like 24?
Whatever. Johnny never did any of this for me. No. One time he cursed out Howard Finkel because he wanted to get Ricky Vega on, and Howard said, "Hey, bring him down," and Luther Reigns kicked him right in the fucking head.
I heard this story.
Yeah.
And
because he told Vince, tell Vince. Tell Vince. I said, "Fuck you," and Howard was like, "Don't say that, Johnny." He hung up with him. He called. He said, "All right, send him down," and gets matches percent.
Vince and Johnny are the same in a lot of ways. They're very old school.
Well, Johnny was close with his father. No, that's Johnny's era.
Yeah. Because Johnny came in the 60s, in the late 60s.
50s, I think. Shit. I think he started training in the 50s. I think. I could be wrong.
Yeah, John, God bless Johnny. He's old. I think he's at
85, 85, yeah.
Holy shit. The last person that I think Johnny actually put effort into helping sign was Big Bill.
No, we didn't.
Cass?
That's bullshit.
No, Striker.
Yeah, Stryker came to the school one day and seen a guy 7 feet tall, and that's what happened. Last guy Johnny was in the ring with was Vito. After that, Johnny didn't give a shit.
Johnny used to come in the ring with us for
yes
60 seconds.
Well, he would come in, but I'm talking about actually wrestling wise. I think it was Vito, and that was the early '90s.
Yeah.
I don't even think he was in there with Devon, because Devon came afterwards.
Yeah, no, I don't think so either.
Big Bill was a guy 7 feet tall. Stryker seen him and made a phone call. It wasn't Johnny doing anything.
Shout out to Big Bill. He's coming back on.
Good for him too.
On August 3rd, I believe, on Monday Night Raw. The Monday Night Raw after SummerSlam. I know him on a personal level. He's actually a really good guy.
I don't know. Again, these guys came after me.
I trained with him for.
You know who had an issue with me? Marty Bell. And I never met her. I never met the girl. And then
such a sweet girl.
So she came in to do a show for me. Richie DeGreg brought her in, and
is that her manager, Richie?
That's he's a vendor, and.
Okay.
We went out to eat before the show, and we started talking and got along great. We talked about everything, like, why there was an issue, and, like, we don't know why we hate each other. And I left because I had to go, and she said to Richie, I wish I had this conversation 10 years ago. He was a good guy. These people who are trained to hate me don't even fucking know me.
All right, so the first time I saw you was at the Ludus.
Oh, the Lucas, baby.
The Lucas, baby. This was 2012, maybe about 6 months after I started fucking with Joel.
Mm-hmm.
And I see you walk in, and Joel said, I asked who you were, because I kind of knew, but I didn't know for sure.
Mm-hmm.
He goes, oh, that's Joey B from Warriors. I'm like, oh shit, man, like I'm not supposed to like this guy. And then maybe like halfway into the day, I'm like, I'm being fucking stupid. Like I don't fucking know this guy from a hole in the wall. But I introduced myself, and you turned out to be a cool dude.
All these people say the same. The people that don't know me, like some of them who know me and I did something to, I understand if you have an issue with me. But the people that never met me, like.
Who'd you do something to? Let's have some fun here.
Oh God, when Smooth quit on me, we came up with a fucking character making fun of him, and
yeah,
Marco Smootho, he was walking around like Ric Flair and shit. Like,
do you have these videos up?
They're out somewhere. Like I think the only one I spared at Gleason's was Juan.
Juan Romano. Did you make fun of Romano or no?
Not in a vicious way. I don't even know if I did. I don't know, but I think Juan was kind of neutral. And we were Bills fans, so we'd always talk football together.
Juan Jeremy, rest in peace to Juan Jeremy.
Yeah,
man.
good dude. I remember when he started. They called him a Millennium Man. The Millennial.
I heard that
because he was the first one to join in 2000. This fucking guy. One day it was me, Jay Reynolds, Bruiser, and Juan working out. He's new, and I ducked the clothesline. So what do you do when you duck a clothesline? You're supposed to just still throw. But he came under with an uppercut, catches me in the eye, and I'm like, fuck.
Oh.
So we beat the piss out of him. And up until till last time I seen him, we still laughed about that story.
I mean, those are things you're supposed to do, There was a situation at your last show where something like that happened. I'm not going to blast it, but, man, I saw that hit, and I was like, holy shit.
What match was it?
There's 2 females.
Yeah, I seen that.
That was a vicious...
And that's my division. I work with the girls.
And to your credit...
And I train them like they're guys. There's some of the girls that used to be there, I trained her to be like a guy.
You're doing amazing with that, because these girls... I go on the record all the time. I fucking hate women's wrestling. I think
Well, Johnny would say, the girls, the midgets, they're a joke.
It was true for a while.
This is the late 90s. He like 99, 2000, he said this.
You have fucking Sable, doing the grind in the middle of the fucking ring, and she's a women's champion, but she can't fucking wrestle.
Right. Women's wrestling has come a long way, but I do train and when I get in there with them, I don't get in as much as, I'm almost 50. I wrestle them the way I would wrestle you. And I want them to wrestle other girls or other guys the way I show you how to wrestle.
You absolutely
should.
It shows.
It does show.
Yeah.
And I have a few girls now.
Yeah, we got Misty, Sasha, Stryker, Susie,
Glamzilla.
Who else is there?
Well, there's one's training, but the ones that are like steadily on shows right now, Sasha's she's hurt now, but she's trying to get off the damn cat. But Misty and Susie, are pretty in Glamzilla. But Glamzilla's kind of wrestling more guys than.
She's huge.
Yeah.
That's what is she? 6 foot?
6'2".
Right?
6'2".
Okay, she's
575 pounds. No, I'm just joking. I'm joking. No, she's lost a lot of weight, but she is legitimately 6'2".
Yeah. She's 17 years old, and she just told me
she'll be 18 in like 2 weeks, I think.
Yeah. So she just told me this 2 shows ago. I thought she was like 24, 25. She looks mature, but I think it's more of a height.
Right. Yeah.
But she has a fucking bright. If she stays the course,
and she loves wrestling.
It seems that way. But if she really takes herself serious, that's an easy. That's
That's one of the people I'm sitting down with soon.
But it's hard because I've never seen. I may be mistaken, but I've never seen women as extras on WWE. So far.
Okay, I'm not even talking about extras. Like, there's nobody like her on that roster.
No.
That size. So why wouldn't they want to at least take a look at her? That's something that you don't have. There's something that they don't have there.
I'm with you. 100%.
Where could they go wrong with her?
No.
And she has a lot to learn, but of course she does.
It's not on her part. It's like, where could they go wrong? WWE fucks people up all the time.
But somebody somewhere is going to see her and be like,
I can.
And I don't want to. You know what? She's going to watch this, I'm sure, and she's going to get. Oh, her head's going to.
Humble yourself, baby.
That's the thing too.
No. I don't think she's going to get big headed about it.
Nah, you never know.
You never know. But yeah, I think AEW would do something.
Somebody should. I think she's tailor made for WWE.
Yeah.
6'2".
100%. 100%.
Some of the guys ain't even that tall.
17. By the time she's 21, she's.
I don't think she's going to grow much more height wise.
No. Well, she could because you go to 21.
But she loves wrestling, so.
If she trains the way she's training now and keeps getting,
she's at least twice a week. And to me, she's always asking for stuff to watch. So I show her Andre. Because I'm saying how Andre works.
Yeah.
I'm not saying wrestle like him. I'm just on psychology. Bam Bam Bigelow, Big Van Vader, Sid. I always Lesnar, of course, guys like that. I'm not going to show Susie that because that doesn't help her.
Doesn't make sense. Show her some Bull Nakano.
No, I would show. I don't. I get working with the girls for a while before Susie. I would always show them men. I wouldn't show them females. It's because it's who? Who am I going to show you?
You're right.
I can show you Melina. I can show you Victoria.
That's not going to get you fucking anywhere.
But that's still. Who else am I going to show you? Fucking Sable?
No.
Sonny? Like, who am I going to show you? Like, I'd rather show Chris Benoit.
Unfortunately, the best examples of women wrestling come from the past 8 years. I want to say.
Right, but I don't have the knowledge of that because I don't watch. I go back to what I know. And
you don't watch it anymore? No. Oh, man, I'm still.
Like if there was if everybody got together and say let's watch WrestleMania. I had everybody last year over my house for Danny Storm hosted a Christmas party at my house. Survivor Series happened to be on. So yes, we're all wrestlers. We're all watching it. But I'm in the kitchen. I think I was in the kitchen with. I think Carter was in there with me, but most everybody else was in the living room.
Okay, it's boring to me now. But it's like my heroin, it's bad for you, but you just keep doing it.
I watch wrestling still, but I watch archive stuff. I
catch highlights.
I grew up, got into wrestling during the Rock and Wrestling era, great era.
Okay.
I lived through the Monday Night Wars, the Attitude Era, great era. So what else is there for me to see?
That's peak.
It's twice, And I used to say to Johnny, he's like, do you still watch wrestling? He goes, how many days a week can you eat steak? I understand. Now I understand. There's a lot of things, I'll go back to Johnny, and I said this to Romano recently. There's a lot of things that Johnny said back in the day that I look at now, and I'm like, I understand now what Johnny was right.
Yeah. Johnny, with me, it's like 50-50. Like the things that Johnny says, his advice.
But I'm in that position now. I'm the promoter. I'm the trainer.
So you see things from a different
light. I understand. I listen. Like I said, my issues with Johnny was one thing, but I still don't shy away where I came from. I still now I look and listen, hear in my head what he's just saying. Like I say it all the time. Johnny was right about a lot of things.
Yeah. True. And you're not even to blow smoke. You're even back 10 years ago. You're one of the most, maybe more than that. Because I met you in 2012.
Is that when?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I've seen that you're like one of the most responsible promoters because you have guys who will book anything just to put on a show. You wouldn't even fucking book me, and I understand why. But the thing is, there are a lot of people who will book motherfuckers just to put on a show, and you don't put on shows like you.
This is my business. If over the weekend somebody who I'm cool with, I have no problem with the guy, came to my show and he wanted to start training people at my school, and I can't do that. That's like me walking into McDonald's and saying, "No, I'm going to start cooking burgers." That's not my place.
It's not. Yeah.
And it's not my business to do that. I have a very good culture, which took us a long time.
Joel would have took that offer.
Good for him, and that's why he has no business. He has no business. He doesn't.
Give me $500 a week, bro. You got it.
Yeah. Well, I have a real job. I don't. This isn't my business. This isn't my income. This is. I don't want to say a hobby because it's
passion.
But I have a job which I don't need people to hand me money to do that. I don't.
Yeah, but you have it together, which is I think everybody should have it together. You have the best of both worlds, which is cool. But I've never seen you put on a bad show. I've been to a lot, even before I started filming.
Thank you.
I've been to a lot of
there's some there's stuff we've done that the matches weren't good.
Before I started filming for you, I at least 5 times you've invited me. You've allowed me to come to a show.
McLeod, this is October show 250. Trust me, there's been some bad shows within 250.
250 shows?
October's 250.
Oh, milestone.
In December is the 19-year anniversary.
Yes.
So
let's make it a big one. Let's make it a celebration.
I'm trying. It's not easy, bro. Bringing in people or ideas. Like Angel's booking for me now, who's doing a fantastic job. Really is. And
Which angel?
the guy that does, you see him behind the music.
Okay.
He just tours ACL.
Oh yeah. Nice kid. I like him.
Yes, and he loves wrestling, and he watches an absurd amount of wrestling, like ridiculous. Kiki, ask him if you ever interview him. But
it's a lot. You know, wrestling's on like
WrestleMania weekend. You know how they do all those shows.
Yeah.
His house looks like the Batcave. I heard with all TVs all over. But I go to him and I say, hey, you know, who can we bring in? And he's on the money 9 times out of 10.
Yeah.
And he's not a guy like I say, okay, I have an idea, and in the past people are like, oh, that's great, and I'm like, is it? He'll tell me, no, it's not. Or if he has an idea, and I'm like, I don't like it, we'll meet somewhere in the middle, and that comes out. You know, that's where the magic is made.
That's
I think.
how
when
it should
you,
happen.
right.
Because when it's from one perspective, you know what I'm saying. You're only.
I know my views aren't always good, and I know everybody else's aren't either. But when you sit down and you create something with different ideas and stuff, and even some of the guys get involved, and that's
for production and for showcasing talent. Like it has to be group effort. You have to have different minds.
Yeah.
You know that can, you know. They pretty much know, okay, this group, this demographic here, they're gonna like this, and these people here, they're gonna like this. But
I always
find a way to make everybody happy.
From the beginning, I always had the idea was, even with former partners of mine, have something for everybody.
Yeah.
Comedy, hardcore, wrestling, whatever. You know, women, midgets, whatever. We try to have. I would love to get midgets. It's just too damn expensive.
Have you ever had?
We've had what's the guy's name? Torito.
Really?
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
He worked with me one time. Told me he didn't speak English. So I had to put somebody in a match that I did. Somebody I don't even want to mention that guy's name, but
do I know him?
Oh, you know him. And I thought Shady spoke Spanish. He's like, I don't speak Spanish. I'm like, God damn it, man. So I put them in the match. I had a match a few months later, or maybe a year later. I had him again, and we were out to eat after the convention. And he's sitting next to me, and I said, listen, I'll tell the waiter what you want. You know, just point it out to me.
Okay.
Here comes the waiter. This guy starts ordering steak and eggs. I look at him. I said, you motherfucker. And he looks at me like this. He's like this to me. He was on that show on Avenue N that you showed up at.
Really? What's that?
I think it was him and Mr. Hughes. The rest, I think he was on the show. I think it was him and Mr. Hughes in the match. I think Juba was in the match too, and you know his size. I think they tagged up.
Mr. Who?
Mr. Hughes.
Oh, Okay.
What other? He was a big cat. I think before that.
Yeah. I was definitely there.
Yeah.
So let's tell me. Hands down, what's the craziest story? What's the craziest thing that's happened to you on your journey in professional wrestling?
Oh Jesus. I mean.
Let's create a viral moment here.
So we would go out after the Gleason shows. It would be Tim Arson,
okay.
God rest his soul.
Rest in peace, yes.
Smooth Operator, One Jeremy would be there. A few other guys, maybe Cheetah would be there. I don't think Flex came out much, but maybe he did. Some guys would come out and we would just wreck. We would go to the Red Rock West over on 17th and 10th in Chelsea.
Okay.
And that was like Coyote Ugly. And they loved the wrestlers. They would always hand us the bottle of Grey Goose, chugging them down. We would always leave there and cause a brawl.
Okay.
One time they took the time we were leaving there, and I'm just going all over the place because there's so many stories. We were leaving the Red Rock, and there was a place next to called the Park, and for some reason there was a lot of Indians in there, like Indians from India, not Native Americans.
Indian, they talk like
yes,
this?
and they were all coming out, and I was trying to get a gyro, and Smooth fucks with one of them, and they all surrounded me. They took me, ended up taking me. Like 2 guys held my arms, 2 guys held my legs. They like speared me into the gyro stand.
Jesus Christ!
The bikers came out from the bouncer from Red Rock came over, got in the bouncer's face. My ex-girlfriend screaming in the guy's face. It was bad. They had to drain my elbow. I was so fucked up.
Oh man!
Tim Arson would start with fucking. Oh, there was one time in there. He's harassing some guy's girlfriend, and here I come, and I'm not proud of this, but the guy went after Timmy, and glasses were thrown. I threw a punch, and I know it landed. I don't know where. And Flex and Joe Delicious, God rest his soul, were grabbing Timmy, and Timmy's like a bull in the china shop. But I remember I landed a punch. We all go out the front door. I start walking around the back, and this girl walks out of the back. And her face, she looks like the Joker. I was like, oh, please don't tell me that was me. I was like, oh, I felt so bad. I was just throwing punches. I didn't mean it. But yeah.
Listen, if you
there was a
stay away, people.
There was a popular gay club in the back of it. This is when Bloomberg made it. You can't smoke in New York.
2002.
So you
okay.
Yeah, maybe 2002. This was maybe 2003. So they would all come out, and there was like a caged area where they were all smoking. So they could look over and they were up. There was like a second level up, and they could look over into the parking lot. It was me, my cousin, and my friend who ended up marrying my cousin. We're all standing waiting to get the ticket. This guy comes up. He had a tight shirt. I had a body then, and I could do that, like the Matt Hardy shirt. So I'm standing there, and this guy walks up to me, and he goes, "You know something?" And it's out of the blue. He's like, "You look like a drag queen."
To you?
To me. This is what I look like then, bald. Maybe I was shit. I don't know. So I said, come here, motherfucker. Yeah, I don't want no beef. This is actually just came right up to me. He said, I don't know if this guy was drunk. I beat the piss out of this guy. And I'm fighting him. So this was 10th Avenue. So 10th Avenue is a one-way, like 2 or 3 lanes going uptown.
Yeah.
And I'm beating the shit out of him. And
this is 10th and what?
17th was a few blocks over. So I guess this was 18th and 19th.
Okay.
So, or 20th, I don't know.
So this is like the Chelsea Market around there.
I guess. Up a little bit.
Yeah.
So my cousin, or my friend, is telling me you're going to kill this guy. I'm like, I don't care. I'm throwing him in the street. This girl and her boyfriend jump on my friends. So I see my friend fighting back into the parking lot, and the girl's got my cousin like this. Well, this guy I just disposed of. I looked at the girl. I wear steel-tip boots, and it was field goal time. Then I go to help my cousin, and it was all hell was. I gotta stop. I gotta stop telling these stories because I'm gonna get myself in trouble.
No, man.
Yeah, but I was like, I'm not from this internet era where people talk shit and it's tough on the computer. No, I'd rather see you in person.
Yeah, I mean,
like that jerk off who was talking shit about me, tried to sue my building, and I seen him at the deli during intermission, the last anniversary show. And I went in the deli.
I was there for that show.
Were you there for that? Or maybe
I filmed
when I did when I dressed in drag.
The last anniversary
it was
show.
It was the year before.
All right.
And I went to deli and I looked at him. I just punched him right in the face. And it was on intermission, so the deli was packed. And I beat the fuck out. I dragged him behind the fucking deli part and beat the piss out of him.
Why did he try to get you shut down for?
He tried to sue. He got hurt in my ring, doing a move he wanted to do, and the lawyer laughed at him. But
I got a sense.
The cop calls me 3 months later, and he's trying to tell me to surrender. I said whatever, and he goes, I said to him, wait a minute. He goes, it's a fight. I go, shouldn't we both be getting arrested? He goes, a fight. He goes, I watched the footage. He goes, you went in and he pummeled him. I said, well, that's not my fault that he didn't get no punches in. He tried.
So they arrested you only?
Only me.
But they brought you in for like 3 or 4 hours and give you a DAT?
No, now I had to sit there all day.
Oh, shit. They usually give you a desk appearance ticket for that.
No, I had to sit in the cell, wait to get called.
So you went to bookings and everything?
I went to the 121, then I went to the 120. Then I went down to the courthouse and I sat in that cell, and this is like, bro, I felt like I was in there with the fucking Wu-Tang Clan. And I just put my fucking back up against the wall like this, and the guy looked, oh, what are you in here for, Joe Rogan, a bar fight? I said, yeah, something like that. But you know what? I'm not scared of shit like that. If they're going to fight in there, like, there's a lot of them. But like I said, my back's against the wall. But they were all cool with me.
You're not gonna fight in central bookings on the.
Oh, there's people punching walls. It was blood. I was like, oh my god.
I've been to central bookings.
I don't know if it was the court. It was the court jail.
That's central bookings.
Okay.
They take the precinct to the process you, fingerprint you, then they take you.
Right there.
I've been through this process like 10 times.
And I got a two-year order protection. Joe, a grown man has an order protection.
He called the cops on you or the store did?
His girlfriend did. Romano heard the 911 call. And she's like, my boyfriend's getting assaulted. He was mad because she came anyway.
Do you know?
Let's get off. Let's talk about something else.
There's a word for people like that. You know the
pussies. Yeah, I know what they're called.
Faggots. And
I can't say that. I'll be canceled again. Not that I give a shit.
I'm gonna censor it out, but it's faggots. You guys know what I'm saying. It's very sensitive. It sucks that you.
It's a one-on-one fight because Scotty and Kuda Montana were with me, but they were just there. They didn't get. It was a one. I didn't use a weapon. I used my fist and my feet.
It doesn't matter. You tell somebody
to get an order of protection against another grown man. Like, come on, man.
I've spoken to Romano about this because Romano's a cop, and it's stupid. If you go like this to somebody,
it's
you're going through the process.
It's fucking sad.
It's stupid.
I'm not from that era. Like I said, I'm from an era where listen. I fought people and shook their hands and they become some of my fucking friends.
That's how it's supposed to happen.
But now it's like
supposed to have honor when you do it.
There was an issue at my school where one guy banged out another guy's girlfriend.
Okay.
And the guy found out, and that guy came to training. And he got his head handed to him. His head handed to him, and to me, the guy that beat the shit out of him was right to that point until he kept going. It's like enough at this point.
Emotions take over.
But you obliviated the guy.
You made your point. Yeah.
Enough. That's it. That should be a shake your hand. All right, he fucked up. You beat his ass. That's the end of it. But nope. So then automatically he made himself the bad guy.
Do you think this guy's coming back? Ever coming back?
Who?
The one that got beat up?
He's terrified of the other guy.
Come on, man.
It's a different world, bro. You don't think I got my ass kicked down the street? I've got my ass kicked down the street by a bunch of people dressed as the Ku Klux Klan. They fucking mugged me. And I got right up. I walked home or whatever.
You think they were a different color under the hood?
They were a different color under the hood.
I'm not laughing at you getting beat up. That's it. That's comedy, man.
It is what it is. This is early. This is like I was in high school.
You think it was Tyree under there?
No. I don't even talk about that. I can't stand that guy.
I love Tyree, but he's an emotional.
You know what? I liked him at one point.
Yeah, he's an emotional person. I know he'll check this out because Tyree's one of those guys. Like he'll watch what I'm doing, but he doesn't want to be friends with me.
Good, whatever. I've seen you rip him apart on these Facebook videos or Facebook Live.
Because Tyree doesn't understand.
Wasn't it over a rapper?
No, Tyree came in 2 months or 3 months after I did. We grew in Gleason together. He's a brother, like legit. He's a brother to me in wrestling, but he thinks that I'm not his friend because he has little stupid disagreements on social media, or somebody says something about me, and then he feels like he can't associate with me anymore, and then now he's on this Black Power shit.
Good for him.
You know,
Good for him.
Listen, you want to be Black Power, cool, but don't hate the world because you're proud of who you are. You know what I'm saying? Don't hate white people. Don't hate spics like me because
he's a true racist.
That's what it is. That's that BLM shit. That BLM shit is racism. You know what I'm saying?
People say I'm a racist, but how can I be? You've been in my house recently, 2 weeks ago for the barbecue.
I wouldn't have been invited if he was racist.
But was there white people there?
There was all.
Was there black people there?
There was
there all different mix?
Yeah.
All different genders, all different sexual preferences, and they all ate at my table. I cooked for every single one of them.
Yes.
They all drank with me. They all went swimming in my pool.
Yes.
Did I treat anybody different?
No. I never got true racist vibes. We're all racist to a degree, and that's just human nature. But I never got like serious racist.
I rip apart Italians. Hey, yes, I do.
I love Italians.
I love Italian food.
I had 2 of those fucking Italian sausages at your house, man. I was in.
So we did spicy and we did sweet.
I had spicy ones.
I'll tell you what, bro. When I put that shit on sausage and peppers, onion peppers on the Blackstone, that smells like the San Gennaro feast. The whole neighborhood smells it.
It did. I'm in the pool
and people love my wings.
I came late. I didn't get them. It's 7:55.
That's right. Keep going. I'm all right.
What? Today is Friday, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Do they come around quick?
No, it says 8:30, right? 8.
Whatever.
This is a Thursday side though, so they might not come up here. They might not come up, but I'll feel bad if they do.
Whatever. I'll send you the bill. I'll take it off your fee.
we here at the Heat Magnet program, we take care of our
But what I'm saying is, like, if I'm this racist person, would I have half the people that work for me? And even if let's say I'm making all this money off these people, which is not true.
You had the whole prolific.
But people come to my house. Like, I invite you in my house.
Yeah.
I don't need to do that at all.
Racists don't do that. They usually don't.
How many times you can ask Carter? He's been to my house. He slept over my house. This motherfucker showed up 8:30 in the morning. I went to kill him. But he showed up 8:30 at the house last time.
Yeah.
How many times Carter's eaten? You can ask him. It's fact.
Yeah.
All these people. If I'm this horrible person, would I feed you? I don't need to feed anybody.
You know, it's just like everything else in life. It's when things are good with people, then you're best friends and you're brothers. But as soon as you have a disagreement or something,
right, exactly.
Shit on, which I think is a terrible. Like, I don't even do that.
Half these people that say shit about me can't even wipe my ass. I really don't care. I don't care what they think about me.
That's a beautiful position.
They don't pay my mortgage. They don't support me. I have no care anything about them. I don't think about them. They think about me, obviously.
Yeah. So speaking of that, like, I can say a lot about Pinky. The things that I can say about Pinky.
Another guy that attacked me I never had an ill word to say with this guy.
He wanted me to join that back then in 2018. He wanted me to get in on that, right?
But say it to my face then.
I've told him this. I said, if you have a problem, I said, stop. Pinky likes to go on Twitter and type his life. That's.
I don't do Twitter. I don't really. I know what it is. We have a Twitter. I don't.
It's if you're not a celebrity, it's really not. It's really not to go. But he loves to talk shit on the internet, and then people confront him, and Pinky can't fight.
That's a problem, then.
If you shouldn't talk shit if you're not. I'm about that shit. I'll fight anybody, win or lose. To a degree. If you're fucking 7 feet, I'm not gonna fight you because I'm not stupid.
That's another thing. I don't give a fuck. People had problem. Rob Blatt, remember that motherfucker?
Fuck Rob Blatt.
That guy will talk so much shit on the internet, but when you see him,
silence.
That's a pussy.
I saw Rob Blatt in Costco. Silence. I saw Rob Blatt at AEW 2 times. Silence. This guy comes around.
Because you're nicer than me. Because if I see him, I'll say, say it now, motherfucker. All these motherfuckers.
Well, I did that once already.
I didn't see him.
I did that once. Okay, I don't want to say who I was smashing, but I was smashing somebody in the wrestling industry, and he would message that person.
So Shelton Benjamin.
he would message that person, and say, "Oh, he's a hood booger. Stay away. Stay away."
Hood booger.
Yeah, he's ghetto trash. He's this. He's that, which is true, but it doesn't give you the right to say that about me. And I confronted him the next week at the Ludus, and I confronted him loud. I said, "If you ever fucking say anything about me again, I'm gonna smack the shit out of you in front of everybody." And I said, "Say something now. I'll smack you. I'll make an example of you." He walked away maybe about 60 feet to the end of to the other side of the Ludus. Right, this is when they were on 15th Street. So I was near the.
That's upstairs.
Yeah,
okay.
I was near the door, and he went all the way to the other side of the ring, and he screamed, to me. He goes, "He needs to apologize, and if he doesn't, I'm gonna call the fucking cops on him."
What a fucking pussy.
Everybody started laughing at this guy.
But fucking joke.
He has the money, so people like Jay George and
see their money. That doesn't matter to me. I don't give a fuck. I don't need their fucking money.
You make your own.
I'll fuck that guy up. I see him. I will.
You know how many people sided with Rob Blatt because he was tossing around money, Like fucking what's the guy from Casino? Frank Rosenthal.
Rob De Niro played it.
Yeah. You know, he's just fucking tipping everybody and shit.
That Italian guy playing a Jewish guy in that movie. Classic movie.
Shout out to Rob De Niro.
Fuck Rob De Niro. Great actor, stupid person.
I agree. He's a
woke asshole. But those movies, Goodfellas, you know, with
can't
him
take it
and
away from
Joe
him, yeah.
Pesci, great movies.
But yeah, everybody sided with him because he was throwing money around. You know, which I get it. If you're that desperate and you have no other means of doing it for yourself, I know why Joel was doing it, because Joel didn't want to pay rent.
He was collecting money.
Yeah, and he's collecting money and shit like that. You know, but the thing is, he's a piece of shit.
That's why a lot of people don't like me, because they can't. There's nothing they can do to me. What are you going to do to me? You're going to cancel me? You can't cancel somebody that doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah,
I don't care. You cancel me. I'm not trying to work for anybody. I'm not trying to get booked anywhere. Go fuck yourself.
Here's the thing: if you have a fucking problem, go to the person. Go to the person, or if you're gonna make a big deal about it, like, see, I love Bad Wrestlers Exposed, but I don't like. I never liked the idea that somebody's behind it.
You think it's just supposed to be an imaginary person?
No, it's clearly somebody we all fucking know. But the thing is, like, don't hide. Just speak your mind. See, me.
Wasn't that you that ran it?
Oh, you got me. No,
I got blamed too. I got blamed for that Damien Demento Facebook. I thought that was really him. I didn't know that was you. I really thought that was Damien Demento.
I worked everybody for a good year. I think a good year on that shit.
And then you told me it was you. I was like, really?
I told everybody. But that was the point. I was gonna reveal that it was like the Raw general manager, the fucking laptop.
Which they never.
It was Hornswoggle.
It was?
That was the blow off. Which
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh, I never knew that.
It's another reason why WWE fucking sucked at that point.
I never knew they actually said who the GM was.
Yeah, it was him. And no, but that was my intention, was to reveal it. And once I did, everybody popped. They were like, "Yo, I fucking thought it was."
I had no until you told me. I was like, "Really?"
Damien Demento, and
because Joel Maximo's wife was blaming me, and I'm like, "That's really him." Meanwhile, it's you.
Hey, do you know how I should have? This is before.
So smart I am.
This is before social media clout really became a thing. It's always been there, but you know what it is now compared to what it was 10 years ago, right? I should have screenshot all the DMs I had on that page. I had so many workers. Hey, do you have any advice for my match? So,
and they're asking him.
And I would should. I'm like, you fucking suck, kid. Quit.
You know who was a real fucking suck ass over there? I don't know if you know, the Musketeer. You know him?
I not on the super personal level. He 2011 he was there a lot, and then he just stopped coming.
You know,
I know him.
I wonder if he's still around, alive.
I saw him.
Like he's like 400 pounds now. He used to be a good looking guy in shape. Like Shawn Michaels type, like that's build. And now he looks like fucking Brodus Clay.
He was at Juanito's funeral.
How big was he? He looked like Humpty Dumpty?
Nah, he's about the same. About the same that I saw him. And he came to the bar too for we had the little reunion for him.
Really?
Yeah.
That guy was there?
Yeah.
That guy has no social skills, none.
I saw a lot of. The only person I didn't see was Rick Cattell. I didn't see Rick Cattell though.
I like Rick.
I like Rick too. I almost had to fucking smack the shit out of him one time, but he's actually a cool person.
No, I get along with Rick very well.
No, because I was new and he was clearly trying to like test the waters with me. You know, in this way. I had to like I don't know how serious he took me.
Did you see the vignettes me and him did when he dressed me up and stuff?
Yes. I wish I would.
Again, if I'm all this horrible person, would I be friends with Rick? But then again, people try to cancel him too, so I guess birds of a feather.
For good reasons, but stop touching people's dick, Rick. I wish you would have sent me that when you did it, because I would have popped for that shit. I wish you would have told me. I would have fucking shot that shit. I would fucking love to do it. So me and you come in about 10 years before I do, give or take. So,
starting at Gleason's, yeah.
Starting at Gleason. So it's we come from the same place, just different eras.
Mm.
I have a lot of funny stories, but my funny stories are during the pussy woke era. You know, the beginning.
Oh, my era was not. We were bad.
So I envy you for that, because you got to come up in the cowboy era.
Billy Walker era, you mean?
Oh, I love Billy Walker, man. I love him. Billy Walker, Mark, I fucking love you to death, man.
You know, Vito used to put this guy over his knee and spank him. And tell him, call me Uncle Skull.
Oh my God, Uncle Skullin?
Uncle Skull.
Uncle Skull.
What's my name?
Oh man, God bless Billy Walker. I went to his 60th birthday party in PA last year.
Yeah. I thought you were gonna say you went to his funeral.
Oh,
Jesus.
God forbid. I know a lot of people feel.
You know who? Do you remember? Did Nana ever come down when you were there?
A couple of, like, honestly.
I had so much fun with Nana. We used to drive around and just laugh. Like,
he's a funny guy.
Very.
He was at Juanito's funeral when I was walking in. He was just leaving.
Great guy. I love Nana. Nana actually used to be a camp counselor at my building many years before I was there.
Staten Island?
Yeah, Fun Station. He used to be a camp counselor there.
What's up with every time I go to the Fun Station? It's like a Jewish school trip.
Could be camps.
They come there a lot.
Yeah, they make them because Fun Station makes them feel comfortable. So they go there.
It makes them feel comfortable.
A lot of people they go places and they get shunned.
Okay.
So they come to Fun Station and they're like welcomed.
It's
so
not
then they tell the other sex and they all come in.
I don't have anything against them. It's just I see it a lot. That's why I ask. I keep telling you, I've told you this a lot of times. Fun Station is it reminds me of remember Fun Time USA
on Nat Street.
Nat Street.
Yeah.
It reminds me of that. I think you should play into that element a little bit over there if they'll let you.
What I'm playing into? Oh
shit, man! I can't say this on camera, but remind me because I will tell you this. Okay, there are certain people I think that if you did an autograph signing there, it would come.
Fun Time USA used to have like Kane, like back when the W.
I went,
but the thing is, that was an era when wrestling was hot. I don't think wrestling is hot right now.
You have fans that I think will come.
Staten Island's hard because the enemies of Staten Island are those 3 or 4 bridges that the tolls are insane.
Yes, this is. See, it's not that bad for me because I don't pay the George Washington. I just pay the Verrazano coming back, so it's only $7.46, but it's gas.
Yeah.
So that turns to be 40 miles.
I do 2 tolls a day: the Outer Bridge and the Verrazano.
Holy
like Easy Pass is almost $600 a month.
Oh.
Yeah. It's what it is. What am I gonna do? I got to pay bills.
But you got electric, baby, so you're saving money.
Yeah, but I plug it into my house, and and I get hit there.
either way, it's hitting you. No, but you're probably saving a lot more doing it that way than gas. So.
I guess.
How many miles does it take you getting to work and back?
I'm 80 miles each way.
So 160 miles a day.
Mm-hmm. I plug it into work and I plug it in at home.
Oh, you plug it into work? Mm-hmm. All right, so yes.
I don't pay for that.
So you got half. You're only paying half then, basically. All right, yeah. All right. So tell me this: who's your favorite person at Warriors? We all got favorites.
I don't know. I don't have a favorite.
You don't have a golden boy?
No, I have a few.
Okay, that's a fair answer. Who's your top 3? And guys, if you watch this shit and you feel a certain way, it just means fucking step up. It doesn't mean that you get to have your heart.
I'll tell you. Roger, Danny, and Mike.
Roger, Danny, and Mike.
Because they're the ones that, and it's not, and there's other ones too. But you said 3.
Yeah.
So we've been working real closely together for the past few years. So, and it's not nothing against anybody else.
No, it's fair.
It's not against you. Asked, you put me on the spot with this, so I just say those 3.
No, it's a fair question. I see the potential in Danny. I don't think Danny's there yet, but I see a lot of the potential in him. But I think I sent Mike a message the other day. I said Mike and Roger remind me of like Orton Cena, like 05.
Mm-hmm.
Like
I wrote Mike the other day too. I said, "Go fuck yourself."
He always screams that he loves me. And I love you, Santiago.
Maybe he does. I don't know.
I love him too.
I call you Cloud. They don't know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Because they're in the new era. They don't know, baby. You know who definitely knows about me? AEW definitely knows me.
Do they?
I saw Quinn at a House of Glory show.
Mm-hmm.
This dude started dying laughing when he saw me.
Why?
He shakes my hand and he goes, "You don't fucking understand how big you are backstage." And I'm like, "What?" He goes, "Sidney Cloud." He goes, "The stories just fucking go."
Oh.
But the thing is, you have AEW. You have a lot of people that come from House of Glory and come from New York City.
Yeah.
So the stories travel. And I did a lot of shit backstage. I smacked a lot of people, and I've gotten into fights, and I've had it. And the shit with Joel and
who did you go after that time at somebody threw your microphone?
Chris Cage.
Okay.
Shout out to Chris Cage. Poor guy.
But that night
he didn't throw my mic. He threw Chris Rex's mic because he thought it was my mic.
But didn't Elena go after him too that same night?
I don't.
Out in the street?
I don't know.
Because maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it was his partner. He had a partner, right?
The other little one, Whiplash.
No, but it wasn't. I think it was Chris. I mean, so many years ago.
So that night, I don't know what possessed him, but he went out and he started calling me a in the ring on the mic in front of the crowd of fucking 24 people. So I don't know if you remember Ash Rubinsky, the big Puerto Rican dude I used to hang out with.
What was his name?
Ash Rubinsky. His name is Peter.
No.
But he's Carlito knows him. he's the WWC guy. So he comes up to me and I'm about to walk out of the curtain and go fuck this. I think you were there that day. I was gonna fuck this guy up. And
when you went after him, you were sitting down and you turned around and you went after him.
So check this out. I'm about to leave and just like I'm in a rage and Peter he says, "No, why don't do that?" He goes, "Just cut the mic off." I said, "That's a great fucking idea." So he's in the middle of his promo and I cut it off and you hear that like it turns. So he's embarrassed and he looks at the mic, he throws it, right? And we're dying laughing in the back because that's Chris Rex's mic. And Chris Rex is standing right there and you can see him on camera like he's like checking the mic and it's all dented. He comes back through the curtain and he just looks at me and he says something under his breath. I start yelling. I'm like, "Yo, I'm not even going to talk. Let's go outside right now." So I said, "You want to talk shit? Let's go outside." He started screaming, and then
You tell it to somebody, they don't want to go outside.
and
They want to
then,
go type about it.
and then TNA World Champion Mike Santana gets in between.
That's right. Yes, you got out of your chair and he was right. That's my boy.
Yeah, and
Yeah, I know, that's the night.
and listen, Mike Santana. Back then, I would have threw you around. Not now. Not now. You hands down, he'll fuck me up now. But back then, when he was skinny, I would have threw him around. And I told him, I said, get the fuck out of my way. I said, your boy wants to be a big man. Let him be a big man. Let me smack the shit out of him. Joel hugged him back, whatever. Shout out to Mike Santana. I'm happy for all your success. I love to see a Puerto Rican man win the world championship.
What a racist thing to say.
Huh?
What a racist thing to say.
I hate Puerto Ricans too. You know what I'm saying? But I'm happy for him. But back then, I would have threw you around, and you know it. Yeah, we went outside. He did nothing. You know who I wrestled that night?
James Riley.
Rude Boy Riley, baby.
I do remember that night. You opened the show, I think.
Yeah. I have 3 wins over Rude Boy Riley. I have the triple threat with Pinky, and then we went 2 singles. And I beat him every.
That's when he was like first starting out, I think. Right.
No, it's like 2012.
Yeah, like he was my referee for a while.
He was at Gleason's before I started.
Not long. That
Really?
was Johnny's neighbor. Their backyards kind of
Ah,
intersected or touched or whatever.
yeah, and but according to Jay Gomez, they're fucking legends. They're back in the day guys.
Who?
They're the Nasty Boys 2000.
Oh god. That wasn't Riley. That was Jake and a guy named Kaplan.
Oh man, the Nasty Boys 2000 is.
Yeah, and it was like 2006.
That's Jake goes back that long?
Jake was there. Yeah, I think he started in 06.
Oh shit, damn! I would have never thought.
Yeah, he was there in 06.
Okay, all right, yeah. So that's one story over there, and then you know all the shit I've been through. Basically travels through the world. So yeah, AEW knows me according to Mike Quinn. Now,
I'm curious to know who knows about me. People come up to me, I heard stories about you. What do you fucking hear? Like, what do you fucking hear? Like, what am I doing that it's so fucking talkative? You know?
The thing is, you have a company, so you stop at a certain point. You know,
Mhm.
I'll fucking keep going.
Right. But I'm saying, what stories of people, like Susie did a show somewhere. I think she did extra work at MLW. And somebody's like, oh, would you train Warriors Wrestling? Oh, I heard stuff about your trainer. What do you fucking hear? You know what I mean?
Who runs MLW?
I think it's Court Bauer.
Court Bauer. Isn't that the House of Glory guy?
No.
Court Bauer. Why does that name
He
sound?
used to work for WWE. He ran Major League Wrestling back in the 90s in Tampa and in New York. And now he runs it. I'm 95% sure he runs it.
What a pussy passive aggressive thing to say. Oh, I heard things about you.
Yeah, like, I've heard stories. Like, well, okay, what'd you hear?
Exactly.
What'd
Say
you
it.
hear? Like, I don't hide nothing. I'm an open book. Like, you asked me last night, what don't you want to talk about? I said, ask me anything. I'm pretty open with everything.
Yeah, I mean, oh boy. So Susie did MLW, really?
Chad did the ring crew, so Chad asked for a bunch of my. Devontae went. I think Danny Storm went. Susie went. Max Bain went. I don't know if Roger went, but a bunch of my guys went.
Shout out to them. They throw. I've gone to a couple of shows at the Melrose in Queens. They throw pretty good.
Yeah.
The thing is, if you go to a show at the Melrose, and it doesn't matter who runs there, and I'm being fair, all the shows feel the same. It's the
Most
environment.
wrestling shows to me feel the same, even mine.
No, man, no. I'll be very honest with you.
But I'm not watching it as a fan. I just want to. I'm running like, oh, we almost done. I want to get the fuck out of here.
I know.
I want to clean up and go home.
Joe, do you know that I hate that about you, man? Like, I'm trying to make this fucking thing nice for you, and you're like, come on, man.
I listen. It's over with. Let's just get it done so we can start working on the next.
When my battery is going out, you catch panic attacks. You're like,
But would you rather, would people, you or whoever, rather me just not give a fuck and the product will show that the owner don't give a fuck?
I understand. But you know, listen. If the ringside battery dies out, the hard cam's still catching it, and I'm only gonna be a couple seconds. So, but
Your battery must die and you see out of the corner, right, here I come.
oh yeah. All right. So obviously the hard camera is it's connected to a charger the entire time, so I don't gotta worry about that. But as soon as the ringside camera, like the battery hits like one dot, I'm like, all right, because this guy's gonna fucking come around.
It's like the radar goes off, the battery's dead.
But I guess for good reason. I mean, but it's going on shit, man. In November to be a year that I've been filming with you guys.
I know, it went fast.
Yeah, but I think we've put on some really good fucking shows.
I'm going to kill this cat.
You're gonna send him to
I don't like cats.
Send him to the Chinese guy. Turn him into pork fried rice real quick.
I haven't had Chinese in a while.
I had it last night. Yeah, but I think we've shot some really good shows. I'm trying my best
You're doing good.
to make it.
I think we're working good together. Who would have thought? I didn't think it at first.
10 years ago.
No, I mean, like back in November, I didn't think it was going to last.
Really? What? Oh, you know what it is? It's my fault because I came around
To do a highlight video, which I still haven't seen.
I'm gonna be very honest. I was fucking drunk. That's why I came late and everything. I didn't even think I was gonna make it, but I didn't want to.
What show was this? The one that you?
This was like in January 2025.
Okay.
So I had the footage, but it didn't come out good.
All right.
So I tried to edit it.
I wouldn't even want it now anyway.
No, I've seen it.
What good's gonna do me now?
I saw this. I'm on the show. Like you see me around the ring.
I'm actually making a highlight video for the 250 shows, and I got to go back through. I'm gonna use the song "Iris" by the Google Dolls.
I probably know that.
You know the song. You know the song. But I have to go through everything to put that together. And some of the footage is pathetic because it's 19 years ago.
I mean, if you want my help with that, I got you.
Thank you.
We'll see what we can. You
They're pushing me to do a 20-year documentary.
We should do that, and I would love to. Actually, I would fucking love to shoot that.
Yeah. Well, look at this.
That's Gandu.
All right, go sit down, please.
You know what Gandu means?
What?
Just smack him off. It's okay.
All right, goodbye, cat.
His name is Gandu. Do you know what Gandu means?
No clue.
It's Indian for anus. So that's his name, Gandu. And my other cat before that was Gaylord.
You'll be making offensive comments, and I'll get blamed.
No, a disclaimer. Anything that's said on the show is it's on me. Then that cat over there, that's in the urn.
Oh,
that's the only cat I've ever loved.
Oh,
that's Kitty. I had her for 15 years.
The cats live long.
Yeah. So I would definitely love to.
The thing is with that one, like the first one we did, which was the first 5 years, that took me a year to make.
That documentary?
Yeah.
You sent that to me when I was in the hospital when I had COVID, and I watched it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember that, something like that. But I had an origin story. I had the fallout with Johnny. I had the fire. I had all this stuff to talk about. This time it's like, all right, well, I'm not going to talk about that again. What are we going to talk about? And the one elephant in the room is, do we talk about Rude Boy? Because he was the longest reigning champion. How do I get around that?
Do you hate Rude Boy?
I don't hate anybody with that, but I don't.
No, I mean, I'm asking.
It's a negative thing to talk about because of what he did.
I get it.
He didn't do it to me.
I get it.
It's like, do you bring up, it's like Chris Benoit, in a way.
I don't think it's that bad.
Well, right, he didn't kill anybody, but it's like, I'm talking about as far as bringing the guy up. You could say, if I do say the guy, there was like a rise of him in the company, I have to say what he did.
I mean, no, you don't. You don't
necessarily. Yes, you do. Because I don't want to put the guy on a pedestal because the guy did some fucked up shit.
You don't have to mention it so
I see what you're
explicitly.
saying.
You can.
But that's one thing we're talking about right now. Like, how do I not mention him? Do I mention him? I didn't do anything wrong.
How's your relationship with him now?
I haven't talked to that guy since this all happened. I didn't talk to him after everything came out.
It's not a word, nothing.
Nothing.
And he hasn't tried to reach out to you?
No.
Jesus. I truly, you know what? I'm very sorry to hear that because I was there to witness your relationship and to see him grow with you.
Yeah, he was. Yeah.
So I'm very, that makes me sad. I thought maybe
behind the scenes. What a waste.
Oh, do you ever see yourself talking to him again?
No, I have nothing to say to him. I think that's any harm to children to me is disgusting. And I want, as a father now, I watch, shit on TikTok and they show kids getting hit or something. It
makes your blood boil, right?
It does make my blood boil, but it's like it hits you. And it bothers me. And not many things bother me. Stuff like that. Anything the kids really like. Because as a father, I would kill somebody.
Yeah, no.
If somebody did something to my son.
Yeah, it broke my heart to read the article when I guess a news reporter asked you like, how do you feel about it? And you're like, I feel like my heart's been ripped
yeah, that
apart.
was the Advent said.
And it's truly like it's fucked up. It's fucked up for any way you look at it. I like James. I really did like him. I thought he was a cool person.
He made his bed and now he has to sleep in it.
Boy.
Yeah.
Couldn't that happen? I would have rather that happen to Jake.
That's another sicko. I don't know.
I would have, because at least I used to like Jake a lot, and then I found out all the shit he was saying behind my back, and now
look at all the shit he said about me. I didn't do nothing to him. He went and said I tried to ruin his marriage. Like,
I'm shocked because Jake was like on you like that, like you were the greatest guy in the world. And then I didn't even know anything had happened until I guess you told me. Like when I came back to do the shows, I was expecting to see him.
Recently?
Yeah, like last year. I had no idea.
You guys been gone before COVID.
Really? It's been that long?
Yes.
Well, he's had me blocked and
you're blocked too?
Yeah, he's had me blocked since like 2019.
That's when he blocked me, and I don't even know what I did to the guy.
And I didn't do anything to him. But he's same thing with Jay George has me unfriended and unfollowed because Jay George still thinks that he's gonna work for WWE. And shout out to Jay George.
I'm not shouting him out for nothing.
I got no heat. What he do anything to you?
Yeah.
Then fuck him.
But again, all these people that do shit to me, do it to my face.
You know why I'll take you back? Because all the years you've never done anything to me.
You came after me. You did.
I didn't come after you. Nah. Pinky wanted me to. Willie Hamilton wanted me to. Joe, you know that when I come for people, I come for people. You know, I don't do it. I don't hide. I do it.
Well, to your credit, after we spoke, you went and you wrote something saying that, you know, enough's enough. But if these guys have issues, I'm not hard to find. Everybody knows where I am.
All right, and I hate this. I hate to fucking keep bringing this kid up. I told Pinky this. The same thing. Pinky just had
But you know the same thing with Pinky is I never had a problem with him. I always got along with him.
Pinky is delusional. Pinky believes in Black Lives Matter. He believes in the Democrats and all this shit. And the only reason I suspect the only reason that he believes in this is because those are the types of people that tolerate people like him, that don't want to do shit, that don't want to work, that don't want.
But what does that have to do with me?
So you're very right winged.
Am I?
I mean,
I don't say what I guess I'm a Trump supporter.
That's the thing.
But I'm not whatever. It's him.
You're
yes.
not an extremist.
It's his views is what I voted for.
So like, okay, Pinky has sent me screenshots like you'll see like black people fighting and you'll be like fucking animals, and I'll tell Pinky, I'll be like, what the fuck do they look like? Like fucking animals.
So he's saying I said this?
No, he sent me screenshots of you leaving comments and shit like that. And I'm like, and I'm like, Pinky, what the fuck do they look like? I'll say this about my own.
This was years ago. You're talking about.
This is like 2018, 2017.
Right.
And I'm like, I'll fucking say the same thing. This is what I raised my kids. My son has been filming almost a year with me over there, right? You ever seen him act stupid over there?
No.
You know what I'm saying?
It's quiet.
Quiet, shakes people's hands, says hi to everybody, respectful, courteous. Now, we're in Harlem right now. Go down the street and see if you see the same from these little idiot fucking kids outside right now. You know what I'm saying? That's the difference. And I try to tell Pinky that I'm like, yo, you can't. I don't care if Joe's white, black, Indian, Spanish, whatever. I don't care who comments. They're right to say that. If I
don't care what color they are, I'll say whoever's acting like that.
If you see two people acting ignorant outside and doing unnecessary shit, and it's like literally not for entertainment, it's real life, that's even worse. You're giving people a reason to call you and say, hey, you look like a fucking monkey out there. It's the truth. You look like a.
But like what does he think they look like? You know what I mean?
Pinky's he's only saying that because they're black. I'm like, I don't think.
Oh, wait a minute. I've come down on a lot of different people.
I've seen. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but that doesn't fit his narrative.
By the way, what do you think about January 6th? You think those guys are animals?
You're asking me?
Yeah.
I'll tell you what I think of it. Those people.
I might agree with you.
Those people had an issue with the government.
Yes.
So who did they go after? The government. They didn't burn down the fucking local mom and pop's places. I'm not saying what they did was right, but they had an issue with the government, so they went after them.
I agree with you 100%, but I think they're fucking stupid because what the fuck did they think they were going to accomplish by doing that?
I don't know. I don't know them.
No, but
I wasn't there.
I agree with you. They went after who they wanted.
Right.
Who
they didn't go after you or somebody innocent people. That's what I have an issue with.
I've been very outspoken about Black Lives Matter. Like
you wrecked fucking people stuff that has nothing to do with anything.
George Floyd died, and what did they do? They burned up Macy's.
Or Target. But what did that have to do with Target? Target didn't do nothing to these people.
And listen,
or whoever the business is.
I'm a Puerto Rican man of the culture, born and raised, bred in the fucking streets, and I still think that's stupid. It could, and it's not because I'm not 100% like whatever. I'm Puerto Rican. Could have been a Puerto Rican George Floyd. It doesn't matter the color of the person. It matters what the community does in response. You know how stupid do we look as a community? Stealing from Macy's and breaking windows down and burning cars that don't belong to us. You know,
the issue was, I guess, with the cop in Minnesota. Was that what happened with George Floyd? So go after him. What does New York City have to do with it?
Exactly.
What does LA have to do with it?
Why do protest in Minnesota?
Go after them.
If you really care, go over there.
Right. That's where the issue happened. Go after them. You can't blame a cop in fucking Brooklyn.
You can't.
Or NYPD, I guess you
can't. I mean, I really. I'm 50-50. A cop saved my life, so it changed my mind.
Whatever, but the cop in Brooklyn, or the cop in New York City has nothing to do with
in all fairness, yes,
halfway across the country.
In all fairness, yeah.
Or any other city.
But what do you? The question is, what are you accomplishing?
Nothing. None of these protests are accomplishing anything.
And Black Lives Matter lasted what, a year?
But look how much money these people made off of it.
They got infiltrated and they got hoodwinked and bamboozled. It
was all a fucking scam.
That's what happened. That's what happened. You know, it comes down to personal responsibility. I don't think. I say this about my own people. I don't think that we want to be responsible for ourselves. We want other people to be responsible for us, and we want to reap the benefits. You know what I'm saying?
Good luck at doing that because you're never going to get far in life doing that.
You're going to get welfare, which is going to give you $200
and you're not going to get far doing it.
Nah.
The people who, no matter what color they are, white. I'll say white people. If they have that mentality, they're not going to go very far. And there's several of them that have that mentality.
Oh yeah, go walk around Staten Island, the St. George area. You see a whole bunch of them. See a whole bunch of white crackheads out there.
Oh yeah, there's a park over. Anyway, yes, there is. I don't know if it still is. There was back in the day, right on the corner of Victor Boulevard and Richmond on Bay Street.
So we got your 3 favorite guys. If you had to pick your favorite female, who's your favorite female warriors? You can only get one because this it's limited. Ladies, do not feel a way about this. If you feel a way about it, it means that you need to step up. Don't take this personally. If you had to pick one that you think has the most potential,
Glamzilla.
okay, fair.
If people weren't so lazy, I might have picked them.
You know what?
I have a list of excuses. Anyways.
This is the heat magnet with Sidney Cloud. You can say whatever you want, but I'm not going to pressure you to. I get along so far with everybody over there. I don't have anything bad to say about anybody, but I do think, being realistic, Glamzilla is 6'2". She's 6'2". She's not skinny. She's heavy set. She looks and plays the part very well.
I would say she's heavy set.
Well, she's got to be like 220.
But when you say heavy set, you're thinking of like
no, I mean she has size to her.
All right. Well, I think the word you're using is a little heavy set. I wouldn't say that.
I apologize, Glam. I didn't mean to say that.
Heavy set.
No, she's.
I would say
she's big. You know.
I'd say
she looks
husky.
like
I'd say husky. I wouldn't say heavy set.
She looks like she can fucking do
right,
it.
but you say heavy set. You know.
I apologize. I didn't mean to say it like that. And I think she knows that. But yeah, I think that just takes the potential up a notch. Right. She looks like she could fuck up half the roster.
Yeah.
You know.
I love watching her and Super Oprah together. And I'm a big fan of Jabari. I think that's how you say it, Super Oprah. Very entertaining. He does 2 gimmicks.
Does he?
Yeah. His other gimmick is like a Kamala type gimmick.
Oh, I wouldn't have known. I didn't know.
It's night and day what he does.
Oh, okay, that's beautiful.
So, I've had both on my show. I had him do both. But Super Oprah.
You pay him twice if he does.
No, I mean separate times. Like one time he came in as a Savage gimmick, and then maybe twice, and then.
What if you booked those gimmicks both in the same day? Would you?
I don't want people to be like, is that the same person?
Okay. Yeah,
but I'm a big fan of the Oprah. I think that's more comical. The Savage is more like he does a splash off the top rope.
Okay.
It's more vicious, I guess.
It's a big guy too.
Yeah,
like 6'4".
He's same. He made her look small when they were face to face.
I think he has like 2 inches. It's big. It's big.
Yeah, he's not small. And then Beastman, who they drive in one time, it was Beastman, Oprah. I think Oprah's sister, and 2 other big guys. We all went out to the diner. They all drove there in a Civic.
The diner in Staten Island.
We went to the diner, and I got there, and it was the food on the table, bro. It was like bacon, pancakes, and eggs, and I was like, holy shit!
Those are big countries.
We all took a picture together. Like one was, and it was me, and it was like one was bigger than the next, and then they all got in this little car. I was like, oh my god, the shocks in this car must be shocked.
You need one of those fucking Jeeps.
They're all big, and like Oprah's not the biggest.
Really?
No, Beastman's big too.
I'm not familiar with these guys. I didn't know.
Beastman, you'll see next show, and in the tag team, they were big guys.
The tag team.
I forgot their name. I don't know, but I have a picture. They're all big dudes. I don't know how they fit in a small car. I think it was a small car.
And a Civic. That Civic that's a compact car.
I'm saying the shocks must. And it's a 10-hour drive or an 8-hour drive.
They're making it happen. So shout out to them. When I ask you these questions, like pick your favorite, but I ask every guest the same questions, and then even if they're not in the wrestling industry, I'll ask them who their favorite is on WWE or somebody they used to work with. It's cool to get people's perspectives and opinions.
Yeah, but I don't want them to think like I like one over the other because that's not how I operate. I think I try to help everybody as much as I can.
I agree, and I see it. And if people don't see it, they need to fucking take their Stevie Wonder glasses off. You're doing a lot. Like, there's a reason I stick around with you, man. Like, you're doing a lot for these guys, and I don't think, dare I say, there's some people close that probably don't realize, the amount you're doing for them. And it's just cool to see that, man.
I think when they go other places and they see how other places do things, and they realize they're spoiled.
Yeah.
And I've got that before. And I look at, there was somebody that was at my company a few years back who I guess people would say was my favorite. And I was in the ring with this person all the time, and I sat down and we wrote emails to promoters and took this person to AEW, and I think you know who I'm talking about. And then when that person left and doesn't even give me credit for training them, and they go to these places and they're not doing as good and they're not wrestling as good, and it was break some person's neck. I'm sure you've seen that video.
I did.
Yeah. And hold on, and I don't know, maybe they don't realize, but you got to be an idiot if you don't see like what I did for you, and then to go around bashing me and say you're going to take my company down. Like, I'm going to sit there and take that. You're out of your fucking mind.
I once messaged Scotty, and I said,
"Don't even say the name."
No. I said, who's this person? And he was like, "Don't even look at him." And And I said,
I was very protective.
I said, why? He goes, Joe treats her like a daughter.
I do. I seen her like she was like my daughter.
And that's the reason I never sent the friend request. Because I have respect.
I treated that kid. I took that kid all over with me. Dallas, Tennessee, LA, and when she was there, she did her part. But to now, you got to be a blind man to see like you haven't done shit. You haven't done shit since you left, and you've been trained. You trained with somebody at the time that the husband and the wife were on the WWE contract. Who am I?
I was just gonna say this to you. That person, when they were with you, I saw them everywhere. Every show, different shows, traveling, doing big things.
All over social media. And now nothing.
Yeah, and then now like that they're not there, it's like...
Well, I had a conversation the last time we did the Brooklyn show. And I was talking to Roger and I said, how far... Joyce Glamzilla was not in the conversation because I look at her differently. Yeah. Not in a negative way. I said, how far are these girls from where the other one was? And Roger said to me, when she was the champion here, you had her here. When she was here.
Yeah.
These girls aren't at that level yet. And at the time I was like, okay, whatever. Then I thought about it. When she was here, she wrestled TV names. She wrestled top indie names. You hope you learned from that, and I'm sure she did. And you would get better.
Yeah.
But the girls now, let's look at them. Susie and Misty. It's who's greener than who. And they're going out there and they're having better matches than the other one had. So don't tell me that these girls aren't fucking up there because is Susie leading Misty? Who the fuck is Susie to lead anybody? And vice versa. And it's not a knock on either one of them. It's green. It's the blind leading the blind, and it's not a negative way for me to say that. It's not like they're wrestling.
It doesn't sound bad.
It's not like Susie's wrestling Melina, and obviously who's going to carry that match?
Yeah,
and when Nikki Adams is there, she had all these names. It's Susie's wrestling somebody greener than her, and Misty is wrestling somebody not that much more experienced than her. And they're going out there, go watch their matches. They're online,
and no, they're doing fucking awesome.
And they're doing good.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I disagree with saying like they're not there because maybe they are.
Imagine Susie and Misty training at Gleason's and having the same kinds of matches over there.
I don't know who will be showing them because nobody shows anybody shit there.
That's the thing.
Johnny sits in his office and makes jewelry. Am I wrong?
With a little welding.
With the wheel he was trying to clean his jewelry? Well, he was a jeweler.
Yeah, he told me that many times.
He was. I think he had a shop.
Put the girls there 5 minutes. That's what he used to do with Marty Bell and
I think Marty Bell's very good, but I don't think she learned that at Johnny's. I'm sure she learned something there.
Father Time is a bitch because she's about my age now. I think she may be a year or two older.
She's 30 something.
I'm 37 now. She may be 38, 39. She's more than Jorge Santi's age. So Santi's 2 years older than me.
He's that old. He's in good shape for her.
Fuck George Santi. Fuck him.
I remember when Jorge started. But go ahead about Marty.
He likes the big league motherfuckers.
Does he?
Big league.
Yeah, he told me one time he didn't want to lose on a show. I'm like, dude, come on.
Yeah, he's full of shit.
And I like Jorge. I've known Jorge I remember this motherfucker. We went out for Timmy's bachelor party. He was underage. Couldn't get in the club. I sat in a fucking limo with him. Yeah, I bet he forgot that.
Fuck you. Man,
I didn't care.
I'd have drove him home. Like,
nah, whatever. It's what it is. Listen, I was underage at one point too, and I appreciated when the guys looked out for me. So that's all I was doing.
Shit, man. Yeah, but Marty Bell, like Father Time's a bitch. You know what I'm saying? Because I think if Marty Bell would have, and I say this like with all due respect, I think if she would have erased Johnny's time and went somewhere better to train.
But what do you mean Father Time's a bitch?
We're older in age. Like
you can't stop time.
No, but that's what I'm saying. If she would have trained somewhere else, I think in the beginning of her career, she probably would have made it.
She didn't have a bad career.
I think she would have had a better career.
Possibly. But who knows? You don't know.
And I see her. She's such a nice person. I always give her a hug. She never got celebrity with me. She always fucking remembers me.
No, I like I said, I didn't know her for a long time. When I finally got to sit and talk to her,
I was so happy for her when she was in the Mae Young Classic or I think
it was a tournament they did in NXT or Florida. Yeah,
she did her thing with AEW, and she's just like I feel like she could have got that. She could have got her name out 10 years prior if she would have been somewhere else. But getting stuck in the Johnny vortex because people do fall for that. Like, okay, he's all due respect to Johnny, I love Johnny, but I know the game now. I'm wise enough now to know the game. Like, you sell that name, the Hall of Fame. You stay.
You see the ring.
You stay with me. He told me, you stick around with me for long enough, then you'll be able to touch it. You might be able to touch it one day.
I remember the fucking Musketeer, this jerk off. He goes into, this guy's been wrestling now about 20 years. He goes into Johnny's office. He goes, hey, Pappy. Listen, I'm a white guy.
Yeah.
But he's a real white guy.
Really?
But I would look at him. I would never try to use how you guys talk, because I don't talk like that. So I don't want to sound like an idiot. This guy sounds like a fool.
Hey, Pappy.
He's like, can I call Devon up? And I think I'm ready. He's like, oh, you've been ready for years, Pop. This guy looks like a jerk.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
One thing I can say is, all right, on the days that, because you know Johnny flip-flops on you. On the days that you are on Johnny's side and you're having good days, he's a funny fucking guy. Like, Johnny, there'll be times where I come in at 12 o'clock, right? Because I used to like bumping by myself and rolling by myself.
You used to go that early?
Yeah, because if you get there at 4 o'clock, nobody's there. But I would like to practice my own shit, you know?
He'd be watching soap operas, huh? I don't know if he's still, this is back in the day.
He's not even there yet. Johnny.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Johnny.
I went there early one time. He used to have his TV in there, and it would be like antenna TV before they did this conversion or whatever years ago. And he'd be watching, like, As the World Turns and One Life to Live. I'm like, this is odd. Sitting there cutting up his orange.
I got threatened with that tangerine knife so many times. He'll come out, and he'll be like, come here, I want to talk to you. And then he'll see the new guys training, and he'll, go here, look at this. And we'll see the guys clearly not knowing what they're doing. I'm like, yeah, let me go in there and help him out. He goes, no, I want to watch for a little bit.
Jeez.
And then the thing is, the new guys, they're not up there, so they'll see Johnny, but you know, and in the corner of their eye, and they'll try to like show off in the ring a little bit.
I was that person at one point.
I think we all are.
Yeah, of course.
At some point,
you want to see like I could do this, and people,
and Johnny's just nudging me.
Who gives a fuck? You know, it's learning basics.
look, fucking Mark, look at him. There's no audience. Oh man, I remember. All right, so I almost got into it with Damien Demento one time. This is legit. I did not know that this man was working me because I didn't know what working was.
Fair.
I
get asked, Joyce, Glamzilla, excuse me.
Yeah.
Always asks me, what does working mean? And then it's hard to explain. You can explain it, but it's hard to explain to somebody. But when she worked Oprah this last show, I said, Oprah, for good or bad, that's working.
Yeah.
You know? Watch it when it comes out. It's coming out in a few days.
Yes.
Today, the Carlito match I don't know what's going to air, but.
What is today, the 17th?
So the 17th, Carlito versus Mike Detello versus Roger Mendez, 6 o'clock in the morning, went up on YouTube.
That's edited by me.
By
That's right.
top level plug, whichever that means.
I'm the top level, and I'm the plug.
Oh.
You know what the plug is?
Maybe you should separate the words so it doesn't look stupid on fucking YouTube.
If you go into a house, you don't get no power unless you put the plug in. No, a plug is a community word for somebody that everybody goes to.
Okay.
So
I'm not from the community, I guess.
I'm gonna school you, man. Don't worry about it. Soon you'll be able to say the M word soon. Don't worry about it. Just stick with me.
I guess me in trouble.
Oh man, yeah. So Damien Demento's on the corner, and I'm maybe like 3 months in. I still don't understand what's going on, you know. So I go up to him. I'm like, hey, you wrestled the Undertaker, right? Which is like a big no automatically, but I don't know that. And he's just annoyed, visibly.
You know what his name was before Damien Demento, right?
Mondo Clean.
Mondo Clean.
Yeah.
But you know what he did after WWE? He was a bum.
Really?
No, his wrestling gimmick. He was like a homeless guy, and he would take pictures and be like, "We'll wrestle for food and stuff like that." That was his gimmick. I don't know how long he did it for.
You know what's crazy? That would work now.
Maybe this was the late '90s because I remember Johnny had it in his office. Remember, I don't know what he has now, but he had everybody like Devon, Bill DeMont.
He still has that to this day.
Yeah, L.A. Gore, I think was a picture.
But so with social media now, that'll work now. All right, so first of all, this is a scary big fucking guy. His hands are fucking like razor. Like that, like legit. For me, I was like, okay, this is a guy I don't want to fuck with. So I'm asking him all these marked out questions, and Mark Viola and
I met him once too.
Conquistador, they're all laughing because they're like, look at this kid. And I'm like, how did it feel to job out to Undertaker? And you know why I asked him that? Because that's what the internet fucking said, and I didn't know any better. I don't know.
Were people calling him a jobber there?
Oh man,
because he was getting he was doing these videos and was he painting? Was he a painter?
He made a video on me.
Is that what I'm not a jobber. I'm watching like
the name of the video was Santiago called me a jobber. I don't know that this guy's working me.
I was watching this stuff. I didn't know what the fuck was going on. I'm like, why is this guy sitting there like he's Bob Ross painting a picture?
Yeah, he's already saying
something. Is that what and he's talking about? I'm not a jobber. You don't call people jobbers. I didn't even know who you were.
It was amazing. It was absolutely amazing.
I don't remember what the title was, but I remember him talking about I'm not a jobber. All serious.
He made one on me that was about 10 minutes, and I start dying laughing watching this, right? But this is after the fact. Like during that whole interaction with him, he just gets mad and he steams out of the ring and he goes, you know what? Give me the green light and we'll go, pal. Like he starts yelling, like shoots at me, and I don't know.
But where did he come from? He just started coming back.
Yeah, he did a couple of shows with us.
How long was he there for?
A couple of months. I think he came.
And he just disappeared.
He came in April, and by December 2011 or maybe early 2012, he was already gone. And he would still come around like every 6 months to say hi to Johnny, but he did like a whole year with us. I want to say.
Is he still doing this?
No, I think fucking Mongo's old.
Maybe he's dead. I don't know.
No, he's. I just sent him a message not so long ago, and he responded. He's working me like he doesn't. He either has Alzheimer's or.
What was he on Facebook?
Yeah.
Let's tell me else. Yeah.
Philip.
That's right.
Philip Dees. Now I want you to mark out for this.
I don't mark out for much.
See.
Oh, I got to see this later.
Yeah, I'll see
this later. Oh boy.
Just to let you know, I'm not bullshit.
No, I believe you.
He and I tried to tell him, I'm like, yo, why don't you let me interview you? I said, we got a little bit of history. It'd be funny to share these stories.
Does he hate me too?
He never mentioned you once. I don't.
So Mark Viola.
Yeah.
Never met the guy. I met him at Timmy's funeral because they all walked in like. Oh, let me tell you this is another story too. So they walk in and Mike hugs me, Flex hugs me, and Mark Viola walks up. He goes, "Hi, I'm Mark." I said, "How you doing, Mark? I don't know who you are." "Oh, yes, you do." I said, "I don't know. I never met you before. I don't know you. I'm sorry." He goes, "You shot on me." I said, "Oh, whatever." Nice to meet you. But before that, a lot of people were there, right? So I'm online, and my ex-girlfriend, my son's mother, was online with me. And here comes Johnny with his daughter. They're walking out, and I'm standing there. But I'm looking forward. I'm not going to cause no problems in my wake. And he doesn't know.
Whose funeral was this?
Tim Arson.
Okay.
He doesn't know who my girl.
Yeah.
So Johnny stops. He passed me now. I'm looking forward. He looks, stares at me. She's watching because she's watching him.
Mm-hmm.
And she tells me, I said, well, if you want to say hi to me, I would have shook his hand. It's all. I'm over with that. I have respect for Johnny. So I walk up to the casket. Minion's there. Chris Estrada. Give him a hug. How you doing? See Timmy's brother. How you doing? Sorry, whatever. In the back corner, there's Jorge. There's Whipper Whip. There's Sergeant Payne. I don't know if you know these people.
I do.
Maybe a few other people. Maybe Atiba was there. I don't know if Atiba was there. But anyway, they don't say nothing to me. Johnny's there talking. I'm sitting in the chair. Kevin Matthews walks in. I'm cool with him. We shake. Hey, how you doing? He pays his respects. He leaves. Johnny leaves. So what do?
Oh,
what do you think they do?
What's up, Joe? What's
Exactly. They all say, "Oh, we're gonna go say hi to Joey," and they all come over. I'm like, "Why don't you say it when the guy's here?
Had to wait till Johnny left.
Say it when he's here."
No, you know why? Because then that's a 6-hour talk in the office the next time they go in.
Whatever, bro. Have a fucking pair of balls. This is what I'm saying. Like, don't be my friend when he's not there. If you have a problem with me, then have a problem with me. If you don't, then don't. If Johnny would have came up to me, I'd have been, "Look, hey man, let's fucking shake it out. Enough's enough."
Yeah, we don't gotta hate each other forever.
Yeah, you said shit about me. I said shit about you.
You know what I want to do? I want to.
You want to have a face off me and Johnny? You can sit in the middle.
I'm gonna contact Johnny and see if I can make this happen. I know you'll do it.
I'll do it.
I'm gonna see you. We're gonna have to go over there.
We went into the restaurant, to the diner after shows, and Romano was with me, and Johnny was there.
What's the story about you having a camera in his backyard? When he told me that shit, I couldn't help but fucking laugh. He's like, "This fucking son of a bitch."
He was eating. Now he's filming a promo with him and his wife were eating.
If I'm not mistaken, he said it was you and Rude Boy.
It was his backyard.
Are they still neighbors?
I don't know. I don't know if Rude Boy still lives there. Last time I heard, I think he moved. He married or got with a girl, had a kid, and the girl's father owned a baby supply store. You can't make this shit up.
The irony is just beyond me. I wish the best for Rude Boy. I really hope he changed his life and he's doing good.
I don't know if it's possible, but sure.
Yeah. But yeah. Johnny, I remember Johnny was hot about that.
I'm
shit.
sure he was.
That had to have happened while I was training it because I heard it like in Johnny's office.
This happened way before you even started there.
Okay.
This happened like we weren't even running Staten Island yet. This is the first year of Warriors. This is 08.
Okay, so all right, so this is before. Hey, you know what that son of a bitch did? Hey, I'm trying to eat my barbecue, and I look, and there's the fucking Rude Boy Riley with the camera, and they videotaping me, and I'm trying. Yo, I think Romano had to walk out.
Well, he pulled Romano in the office one time, and he had a whole sheet of stuff that was written about. You know what the sad thing was? There was a whole bunch of shit written about him that didn't come from me, but I put my name on it to protect everybody else. But these stuff that he was telling Prince Nana, his wife don't know how to suck dick, and so much shit, bro. Like that I got blamed for saying just because I signed off on it, but it wasn't me.
Johnny always had a list of people. Like he used to keep tabs on me.
I believe it.
Like I think Romano used to sneak off and train with you, right? Sometimes. Not regularly, but he probably would. Right?
I don't know. I don't know if it was the same time. I don't know. Oh, I know he would come to shows, just come hang out, and Johnny caught wind of it, and Johnny would be like, "Oh, come here. Where were you on Saturday? Were you home?"
Yep.
So, there was times he did a studio tape when Jake would run those Sunday tapings. I think you did some too.
Yeah.
So he would put over a guy, and Johnny.
I was gone from Johnny's at that time.
He would have people in the office and be like, "Oh, the man would go to Staten Island and put people over. He learned that here, not over there."
When I wrestled my first match with Ludus, he goes, "Come here." He goes, "That's you on the YouTube?"
Where was this at?
In the Ludus.
No. What did he call it?
Oh, the Lucas. He called it the Lucas for the first year.
Lucas.
The Lucas, baby. He goes, that's you on the YouTube? I'm like, yeah. I'm like, he goes, so you want to be over there, right? I said, Johnny, what's the problem, man? He goes, there's not a problem, but you have the people who do the real and then the Mickey Mouse.
What am I?
I'm
the Mickey Mouse.
Yeah, Mickey Mouse. Hall of Famer. I never heard that term more than I heard it about you and Joel Massimo.
Mickey Mouse?
Mickey Mouse. You want to go with the Mickey Mouse guys over there? You know, we do real show here. We got license.
So do I.
I know you did, but Joel never had. Joel
No,
never
he used
had.
mine. He rented mine.
Oh, man. I wrestled a match for Joel, and he goes, look at this guy. He make his debut. Big debut. Big debut over there. You know, Vince McMahon's not going to see that. But
You think Vince McMahon is going to see Gleason's?
I mean, maybe, because I don't
Dude, those videos that he used to put out, and your boy James Alexander was like, he's like the face of it because he's like the ring announcer or the
Shout out to
commentator.
James Alexander, man.
And like the production was horrible. They would have Flex and Bobby on commentary. It was like this. I'm not saying the commentary was bad. I'm just saying the production was bad.
I did it for free a couple of times because I was paying Johnny monthly because I didn't have $1,600 to give him.
That's all he charged you? I'm surprised.
Yeah, I wound up paying him in about 4 months, but he gave me some.
What were the
credit.
gym dues there? That's separate from.
75 every month.
Now it's got to be more. Now this is almost 20 years ago.
Yeah, it got to be like 150 now, maybe 200.
Mm.
But I didn't think that was bad. But I know that if I shot a show, he'd be like, all right, he'd take like $50 off. He had his little book with the highlighter, and so he would keep tabs on that. So I would do it for him. But I didn't see what I do for you guys. I would never do that for Gleason's. You know what I'm saying?
Charge me an arm and a leg.
I'm charging you shit. I'm charging you I'm giving you the Dollar Tree discount. You know, and ladies and gentlemen, I lost all that money. That's another story. I lost all the money I got paid this past weekend. Yeah, Johnny wanted me to go into full production, but realistically speaking, what I do like $500-$600 work for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm being fair. Listen, go to anybody else and see if they're gonna have 2 shows done in a week for you.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody. And if they do, they're gonna charge you a rushing fee. They're gonna charge you this. They're gonna charge you that. But I'll give you everything. But yeah, it looks that way because I didn't put my all into it. And when I tried to, Johnny would nitpick too much.
I don't think you had the equipment back then. This is
no, I had shit.
not like today. The programs weren't as good.
No, I've been using that. I've been using that for 15, 20 years. Yeah, Premiere. That's the industry standard. And I had a Canon.
Well, I'll tell you what, these Gleason shows look like garbage.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying. I'm talking about the way it just looked, like the place.
No, I could have made it look 1,000 times better, but
why bother?
Joe, I was doing the music. I was doing 2 angles video.
And the wrestling was horrible. These guys shouldn't be in a fucking ring. We could do a fucking, remember Science Theater, Mystery Theater 3000? 2 people sit there and watch somebody rip it apart. We could do that one day. I could bring up all the old Gleason shit.
I would love to.
Red the Retard Young, you know that guy?
No.
Huh.
Before you get out of here though, this has been interesting. We definitely got to do another one. Can you give me the legend? Like, what is this is something I don't really know. I've heard tale of. I've heard this in passing. I've heard people joke about it.
You have the Halloween tattoo on your arm? The thorns? Jesus
Yeah.
God almighty. Go ahead.
I'm a fan, baby. I know everything about Michael Myers.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm glad.
That's my favorite.
You got a fist bump for that.
That's my favorite lineage, I guess, of the Halloweens. I was a big fan.
The Thorn trilogy?
Yes, yeah. I wish they would have continued that instead of the H2O, which was god awful.
I like it better than 6.
Really? I thought 6 was one of even the director's cut.
So you watch. See, we need to do an episode.
All right, let's tell me about the Legends thing here. I gotta get out of here. I didn't even get a bacon, egg, and cheese here.
Yeah, you get the Habibi up the block. Who's the nigga taker?
Another guy, God rest his soul.
Did he pass?
He died in a car accident in Florida. The Voice, Andros Falcon, he was with me in the beginning. He wasn't a bad guy. He just he was a mark. He was a mark for the Undertaker, or Kane, well, both.
Okay,
he's very delusional, but it doesn't make him a bad person.
No, not at all. All right, so I'm assuming this is like a semi-serious character then. I mean, obviously he knows he's calling himself the nigga taker.
He didn't call himself that. People called him that.
Wait a minute. So he just went with this?
He didn't like it.
Because I know they call.
I didn't call him that.
What do they call him? The Soul Taker or
the
something?
Voice.
The Voice? Okay. So.
Oh, there's another one going by that name, but it's a different guy. I think that guy's still alive, and he was years later. The Voice didn't like this.
I need to do research on this, ladies and gentlemen.
And they called him the Voice. Ricky Vega called him the Voice because you ever see like In a World, like when they're doing like the
he sounds like that.
Yeah, so that's why they called him the Voice. But he called himself Andros Falcon, and I think that's from a movie. I think. But the end takeover thing, that wasn't him calling him that.
So all this time, I'm marking out for this, thinking that...
Oh, we're talking about the same guy.
It's black guy with the dreads?
But there's another guy that's...
Stole the gimmick?
I don't know if he stole the gimmick, but this guy's from Gleason's.
Okay. Yeah, that's who I'm talking about, black guy, right?
They're both black.
Uh-huh.
One guy I think was more buff. The voice was kind of skinnier.
The skinny guy that he wore the Undertaker's, like, the face mask?
I think they both do.
Holy shit. How do I figure this out?
I'll show you the voice, the one that was my champion in the early days.
So you're telling me that his name legit wasn't Nigga Taker?
No! I never called him that.
I'm not saying you did.
They put this, like,
there's videos on YouTube.
They did a show in Brooklyn. Somebody put that on the poster. They threw them out of the fucking building.
I need footage, and I need that poster if you can.
Oh, I don't know if I can find that, but I never called him that. I never.
I assumed that was what. All right, so at some
point, that's these assholes fucking around. That's not legit.
Okay, I thought that.
Well, I mean, it's legit that they said it, but it's not. You know.
You go on YouTube and just search Nigga Taker. There's videos that say Nigga Taker versus.
Well, show me, because that might be talking about somebody else. Not now, but show me afterwards.
All right, so I need to figure this out, because that is entertainment. If it's not, you just wowed me. You Gene wilded my brain right now. I did not know that. Like, there's literally videos on YouTube that say Nigga Taker versus such and such.
Rockshaw? The Rockshaw versus him, that's the big thing. That was a big thing back in the day.
Who's Rockshaw?
Rockshaw 666. Ha ha ha.
Why does that sound familiar?
He's from Gleason's too, another delusional person.
Do you know Benji the Clown?
Yeah, I know of him.
He's been threatening to kill me for like
me too.
20 years.
He wanted to fight me too. Whatever.
And then I go to a show, and he's sitting there, and he does nothing. Says nothing.
That's what they all are.
I went up to
all these guys that talk shit about me with all this Joe emailing people, but if they see me, they'll run. Well, why are you running? You know what? They're lucky. Well, if I knew where half these people lived, 4 o'clock in the morning, knock, knock, knock. Well, I'm here.
Oh, I can teach you how to get people's addresses.
Yeah.
That's easy. That's easy stuff. All right. This has been interesting. I definitely there's a lot more we need to talk about. I think this needs to be like a 2 or 3 parter. But thank you for coming.
Mm-hmm.
What an entertaining episode. Again, ladies and gentlemen, my special guest, Joe Bellini, Joey B, owner of Warriors of Wrestling. His next show, his next presentation is August 8th.
Mm-hmm.
That is, what's it?
August 8th, you just said it.
No, what's the name of it?
Hit the lights. You should know this stuff.
Listen,
great. I'll call Richard Ruiz.
Fuck Richard Ruiz. Fuck Richard Ruiz Productions. Hit the lights, August 8th. Ladies and gentlemen, follow Warriors of Wrestling on all social platforms, at Warriors of Wrestling on YouTube, WOW TV Live. New matches up daily, new content up daily.
We were in queue. We put a match up a day till September 1st.
Is that why you bother me so much? Because you put them up every day?
Well, the shows I kind of like the showcases I'll push up forward.
I know you do them like the next month you put them out.
Next month of what?
Like if you shoot a show in June, you'll put it up in July.
Maybe it depends how quick you get it. Like Carlito's out today. That only happened a few days ago.
No, I'm talking about the entire show.
Well, because I want to get out all the single ones first, and then
Okay. So August 8th at the Staten Island Fun Station, we have Hit the Lights. We have a Coffin match. Jason Boyd versus No Limits champion E-Rock, history-making champion 6 times now, right?
Yeah, he broke the record.
All right, he broke the record.
That was Chris Banks that had that at 5.
Fuck Chris Banks.
You know him?
Yeah, I know Chris. Chris Banks is from my part of our mothers know each other.
No shit.
Yeah, he's from Sunset Park, Brooklyn, just like me.
He is.
Shout out to Sunset Park, Brooklyn. Kesgat, Gat crew out there. I see you. We have Chris Benet, new world heavyweight champion. Congratulations, Chris Benet versus Beastman. Beastman.
Husk. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Misty champion versus
Glamzilla.
That's a rematch.
It's a rematch from Breezy Point. That's right.
Rematch. Any other showcases? Any other matches you want?
Roger Mendez and Jalen White versus The Rise are going to get back together. Mike Detello and Danny Storm.
Very nice. That's one to look forward to.
Max Bain and Joey Ace.
Max Bain versus Joey Ace. That's going to be interesting.
What else do we have? Cosmic coming in.
I have no idea who Cosmic is, but she is very hot.
She's from Battle Club.
See, that makes sense because they got all the hot women over there.
I think Warriors Wrestling's got hotter women in Battle Club.
I don't want to say that because I work with these girls. I like Susie. I like Misty. I'm not even looking at them that way.
But I'm gonna stick up for my girls. I'm gonna put over my girls.
I'm with
even
you.
Though some of them annoy me. I got their back.
I know this. Believe me.
Even if they don't think I do.
I know. I've experienced it. I've seen it. I definitely know that you do. But Battle Club, they definitely got some hot ones. They got Jem. I'm looking at you, Jem. I'm waiting.
I don't know who that is.
I
know Cosmic because we've had her before.
For Christmas, book her for me. For Christmas. That'd be my Christmas gift. Book her for me. And let me be the referee, please. Hit the lights August 8th. Please follow Warriors of Wrestling on all social media platforms. I have been Special Ed Chris Sidney Cloud here with the Heat Magnet Podcast. You can follow me on all social media platforms at Top Level Plug or at iTalkShit TV if you like to get nasty, daddy. Please hit that like, share, and subscribe button. Hit that notification bell, please. It really helps us out. We're trying to hit the 10K goal. All right, I want to get this fucking guy out of here.
YouTube.com/WOW TV Live. We're closing in on 240,000 subscribers.
240K, baby. Do you have the plaque?
Yeah, it's hanging in my office.
Holy shit.
Or toy room, whatever people want to
I'm sitting here. He's big time, baby. He got the plaque from the YouTube. Make sure to follow WOW TV Live on YouTube.
W.O.W TV Live.
That's what I just said.
Oh, yeah.
WOW TV
Live.
Live.
I've been up,
Let me get this guy out of there. Thanks again for coming, man. Till next time, thanks for watching.